Oh, that's pretty funny stuff. Welcome to the OS. This is Kendall Quickfire Cook, joined in the booth by Chris G.
Hello.
Thank you very much, JS, for the Is There No Audio, as we've been sitting here chatting this entire time.
Only
for conversation,
only a couple minutes, though. Yeah, I mean, we got a late start, a little bit of a late start today.
My goodness.
Thanks, JS.
Thank you very much. All right, Tammy trying to take advantage here now that Lori's cleared a few things off. So we had a great tournament over the weekend. It was the 499 and under Ding special there that we had. And we had our 13-year-old champion, Caden Hillman, took it down undefeated.
Did really well.
He did. And Austin Alberts lost the first round, ironically enough, to Brody Hillman, which is Caden's older brother. And he worked his way all the way back through the entire tournament to take second place, which was terrific playing also.
I mean, it was about, almost 40 players. I mean, it was a decent-sized tournament with real competitors. I mean, these people came to play.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think you can't get more competitive than we had of a group there. What a great shot. Unfortunate scratch. I think she might bank this into the 10, right? I mean, you could play the break
Tammy's
shot
really
too,
shooting straight.
Yeah, straight and fast.
Yeah, fast. I mean, she's putting some power behind it, but they're going in.
So if you are curious who got the rest of that tournament, you can go over to the Mad Apple Players Society page or group, I should say, on Facebook.
Right.
And also, look at this. She's going to play safe here. That's interesting.
Uh-oh. The video is on YouTube. If you want to watch the finals, it's on this channel.
And Caden played great. I mean, they both did, but obviously Caden won. So
yeah, I think he took it like 4-2 or something.
Yeah.
No double dip.
Yep.
Obviously, Caden had the hot seat. So it's and the way he finished the match.
Oh yeah. We don't give it away.
I'm not going to give it away.
Oh, you can't give it away because it was. You
got to watch
terrific.
it. You got to watch it.
And I'll be honest, when I was watching it, I'm like, oh, I don't like that shot, Caden. I don't like that shot.
Well, nobody likes that shot.
Well,
I mean,
but he chose it. He had other choices.
I think he got. Yeah.
I
could it have been bad shape that led to a shot like that, or
no? I mean, he was just a little out of line. But I was surprised that he made the choice that he made. But it was incredible.
It was unbelievable.
Couldn't have been more perfect. So
boom, boom.
Get over there, check it out.
That's my spoiler. It was boom, boom,
boom, boom,
just like that.
Speaking of boom, boom, somehow that worked out for Lori. I thought she sold the farm there when she missed that that safety. Yeah.
Right? No, it worked. It worked out for her so far. Oh, look at that! Comes around the six.
What's FFs? Was that a FFS?
For F's sakes.
Oh, for F's sakes. Oh,
that's
what we were
kid friendly.
Thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. We're just the soundboard's a little weird sometimes.
Right. Things are on there that shouldn't be.
Yeah, we got to have like a default reset button for each night.
Let's see.
Yeah, I was trying to get in earlier to do the highlight reel for the Kings. Now they're all going to be probably glommed together. We'll get those released. I think we're all caught up. We've got all the HD releases. We've got all the highlight reels.
Get the Derby City videos done. I'm pretty sure we.
Well, you just need one scene and two people to sit up here.
Well,
I'm not holding you back.
Show me how to go. I'm in.
It's just like the scoreboard. You make you just put the text on and you look at the scoreboard. Look, it's right there. It's all there.
All right. Well, just show me. Show me one time. Well, that doesn't tell me anything. How do I start the thing? You know.
I've been wanting to actually make the scene. It'll probably take me like 10 minutes. So I'm going to do it from scratch. I'm not going to copy anything, right? Start from scratch. And I might even have it there.
I guess I got to get out here and share this thing. Do us a favor, guys. Get out and share. That's how the Queens, the Jesters, all these guys get their attention. So if you like what we do, please get out there, share the stream. You just take that YouTube link and copy it and then send it on over to your Facebook page or any of the groups that you might like. There's Tammy making a nice combination there.
Well, and there's it goes to YouTube, so it's nice to grab the link from YouTube and then paste it on your Facebook page or groups,
Yep.
publicly. It helps.
Copy link. I'm doing it right now. So I just went to YouTube. I pulled it up, hit the share button. Another nice shot.
I don't know. I keep debating on whether or not we should, go back to Facebook as well. But there's really there's no benefit there other than the marketing aspect.
Well,
it's a little easier to share.
Other than the fact that they monitor you like they're your mother.
Oh,
if we get gigged, it's ridiculous.
Right.
I mean, we're as PG as you get,
Right. I mean, I think what they want is they just want a commercial account so that they can.
Right. They charge us.
Yeah.
And
They'll
compared to
pretty
YouTube
much take
pays us,
half
right?
of the juniors.
Half the juniors' money.
Yeah, it goes to
Right.
Facebook then just to put it on there. And, yeah, they were like, nope, you guys can't do this. You have sponsors. Doesn't work.
Yeah.
So as soon as you actually do something successful, they're like, nope.
No, pay us.
No.
That's why they're multi-billion-dollar corporation.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll change. And I would assume maybe there's
She
some
shoots
support.
so fast, I don't even have time to change camera views.
No. This is a good view, though. I mean, you get to see everything. I love this view.
I agree.
When in doubt, the duo view. The duo view.
It's kind of like when the DJs put on, what are the songs they use? Like Paradise by the Dashboard Light.
Oh, Regulators by Warren G.
Well, yeah, anything long so they can go to the bathroom. It's kind of the same thing when we
Right.
have things to do.
Anything from Pink Floyd.
So I'll tell you, I see Lori falling into Tami's game a little bit and playing really fast.
I like that.
Do you?
I mean, I like fast play.
I do if it's good fast play. I mean,
Well, eventually they'll go in.
look at my fast play on Friday. It was horrible.
I did, I on and off watched it, and I haven't watched the stream. But that's another good match on the YouTube channel.
That's a great shot.
It was the King of the Hill match last Friday. With you, Quickfire, Kendall Cook, and the opponent.
Lyle the Smile.
I keep
think
wanting
that's
to
what
have
we
a
should
K
call
in
him.
there, but it's Lyle. Right, Lyle.
That's because his son's name is Kyle.
I know, it's confusing. You see it on Facebook, and then you're like, but it's Lyle.
Right.
And he was, 2-week King of the Hill?
1.
Oh, 1 week, okay.
But he got a coin.
He did. He got a
He's got one of
the
those
copper.
beautiful coins. It's not
Isn't it the copper one?
bronze. We get
Bronze.
gold, silver, bronze.
Okay.
Right.
Not made from copper.
Just like, what's it like? You know.
A penny? I don't know. What's it like?
Just like the Olympics, man.
Oh.
We stole it from the Olympics. Don't you understand?
Yes.
We don't have our own ideas around here.
Well, the Olympics have been around since before we were all born. I mean, how can you have a creative idea?
Well, right. And, all right, Lori. Firing away.
Look at that. With a breakup.
Oh, that's a break. We should call that something else. A break.
I'm making
down.
the 3 into the 13.
Breakdown if you hook stuff back together.
Well,
There's
she
a break up.
tried to. Yeah, I mean, three balls got opened up. You know what? I like this.
Andrew, thank you very much. You are such a champion with
Thanks,
your
Andrew.
likes and shares. We definitely appreciate that much. Take a quick second, show you what Lyle got to win there. That one, after a 1 week win, you get that beautiful bronze
Yeah.
coin.
The copper color.
Yeah. It's almost like bronze.
10 weeks. Are you going to award yourself one in 10 weeks?
If I can win 10 weeks, it's 10 total weeks.
Yeah.
So like Johnny, he only gets a silver coin. That's a great shot.
Yeah, he was close, huh?
See that shot?
Off the, yeah. That was the shot right there.
Played it well.
Now, what do you do with the 8? The 8 goes
Well,
in the
she's
up.
got to try and get over by the 7 at
Right.
minimum, right? So somewhere about by
Oh,
the
look
7
at that.
ball.
Look at
Keep
that. Is it
coming.
going to just roll?
Keep coming. Boy, I wasn't kidding when I said 7 ball. She hit it even.
Honestly, that's okay.
Great shot.
Just pop this in, double check your aim, visualize it. I like that from MH. Visualize
Just
the
gotta roll,
shot.
right? What
Yeah, I
you don't
kinda
want to
like
do
that.
is snap this shot. You want to roll this ball to the 8, just like
Just
that.
roll
A
it in.
little better.
Roll it in. She was worried about the scratch.
Let's take a look at the shot she made. Oop, what the heck is that?
King of the Hill.
That didn't work. There it goes. We're going to miss a shot here if I don't get back, so I guess we're not going to watch this. I am off my game here. There, we just got it.
I saw it.
Back to Lori. Me too.
Plus, we have a built-in replay on the right side of the screen.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, it's got a couple second delay.
Pretty awesome. Do you know what else I stole?
I don't know.
Cheeseburger. I didn't actually invent that.
Oh,
the
no.
Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company.
Yeah.
We stole the cheeseburger idea.
Well, I think you stole the putting an egg on a burger.
We have a pool hall too.
I've seen that too.
I'm not the first one.
You have lights. I mean, Edison stole that, so
Right.
you're stealing from a stealer who stole from someone else.
It's incredible how this world works.
I don't know where we're going here with this, but
I'm just having fun, man. Just in a good mood.
oh man,
Why wouldn't I be in the good mood? It's beautiful outside. What a beautiful day for inside pool.
Oh, you know what? It's not bad, and
I got all my juniors out here playing pool, having fun against each other. It's awesome.
yeah, Mitch almost looks like a junior.
Oh yeah, is he playing the juniors?
He's
Oh.
about as
I
tall
thought he
as-
was one of the juniors. To be
Yeah.
honest with you, he's smaller than the one guy.
That's funny.
And Lori, oh no, she
Oh.
hung it up. She's gonna let Tami have an opportunity to break this thing at even 1-1.
This is the way to go.
Well, Tami
In the
said,
hole.
Tami requested that you or I or Mason
Right.
or just not to put randoms in here. And Patrick would have been great too, I'm sure.
Sure.
We're in the booth because she wanted
Well, Patrick's okay.
to learn. Yeah,
You know,
at least
the retired guy that has lots of things going on.
right. Well, that's
Where you at, Patrick?
from what I understand. That's how it works. When you retire, you work harder.
Well, this is
I hope
hunting
that's
season.
not the case because I'll be in deep trouble if I have to work harder when I'm retired.
I don't think that's the case with Patrick.
Well, she doesn't know the rules about racking.
Got it.
Oh, there it is. Fixed it.
She knows.
She's probably listening. Does she have an earpiece in?
Well, there'd be a delay.
All right. I didn't say hairpiece either. I said earpiece. There would be a delay.
Yeah, there is. About 30 seconds. Can't beat that. I mean, it's got to go from our machines to YouTube and then,
Somewhere out in space.
yeah, probably.
Tammy's first break. Let's see how she does. Well, she put
Made
it
a
all
ball.
into it. Made 2 balls.
2 balls. No scratch.
No scratch. Could have used a little more low on that ball to keep the cue ball in the center of the table, unless it got kicked up there. I didn't really
It's
see
a
that.
difficult starter shot.
Let's take a quick look again, and see if she got kicked. No, she went forward with that ball, so maybe a little bit lower on that would be helpful.
A little bit of left English. A lot of left English. That ball was spinning. Makes her first shot.
So I'm all a big fan of shooting quick. You know that? I mean, shooting when you're ready, I should say. You don't have to
Right, don't
overthink
rush
or
it.
overlook something.
Right.
But I think maybe she just got to calm down a little bit. Maybe nerves got her revved up. I haven't really watched her play too much, to be honest. But just maybe taking another half second on some of these shots would be
Sure.
helpful.
I mean, we all get into that zone where sometimes you're shooting too fast or too slow. I don't know. On Friday, I just couldn't get comfortable. You know, you have days where it's like you feel like your stance just isn't lining up.
I don't know if that was the sign or the moon or what was going on, because I can completely relate to what you're talking about.
It was
I tried
brutal.
because I knew I was playing the Kings earlier
Right.
in the day, obviously, and I tried warming up and shooting some racks, and I can't think of the gentleman's name I was playing, but I told him, I said, nothing is in line, and I knew
Right.
I was going to play crap, and I did.
Right. Well, you don't want to start with that kind of attitude, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Well, that's part of it, too.
Well, I went on the 9-foot table, too, and I don't know. I haven't played on that thing in years. I got to get back over there. You got to go through the pain before you get the reward.
It was a joke about the earphone.
Don't
get mad at me.
Who's gymnastics journey life?
I don't know.
Is that family?
Maybe.
Tammy's family? Maybe that's Ralph.
Could be Ralph. I've known Tammy for a lot of years, actually.
I follow them on their Facebook adventures. They do a lot of camping and things out in the, wilderness, the wild.
Got pretty straight on this 11 ball. Or is
Yeah.
it 13?
It's gonna be tough. I think you got to just take what the table gives you, and take a harder shot on the 12.
That's what she did.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't want to be on the rail, but with top, you might come around for the 9.
Or the 11.
Yeah, just crash
Get
into
back
that.
to the middle of the.
Right.
Well, I'm saying get back to the middle of the table.
Oh, I see. It's hard to dig that out, though, being on the rail, right? I mean, you'd have to have
Forward. Oh, she's looking at the combination,
a...
which isn't a horrible
yeah.
shot considering where the 1 and the 2 are sitting.
Right.
It's probably a good choice.
I like that.
Well, it's good effort, too. And she didn't really leave her a great shot on the 6, so Tammy's got her work cut out for her not only on the 6, but even if she can manage that ball.
No, and that's smart, because she broke up her trouble balls, and she knew she'd probably have one more chance unless Tammy comes up with some miracle breakup on the 1-2.
Right.
And that's smart. People, we should learn from
Oh,
that.
Letty.
Letty. I didn't know
Letty. You should know I'm just messing around, Letty.
Letty's in gymnastics.
For life.
It's a journey.
Well, what is she thinking here? See, I like this. I don't know exactly what her safe is going to be here. I would.
Oh,
she
the
played
cross
the 1.
bank.
All right.
Full offense.
I mean, and that's fine. The really good thing about the fact that she played that shot, though, is now it's open. So now if Lori would make a mistake, at least she's got a table to shoot at.
Right. I like it. That was a good stroke.
Yeah. Lori is one heck of a straight shooter. And she plays good position too, but I'm just saying when she's got those long balls to fire in, it doesn't seem to phase her.
No.
So
Doesn't get nervous, just aims, sets.
well, she doesn't
Shoots.
show her nerves at least, yeah.
I'll put the right spin on that one.
Same deal here. This is kind of like a drill here. Down the right rail, down the left rail. Same angle, both shots.
These shots are tricky, though.
Oh, wow. Got outside on that one.
I think she was using left English to try to improve her shape, and obviously that will force you to undercut.
Tammy's got a good
Overcut.
pattern here. If she just can go here, get out. She doesn't even have to come off very much for this 2 ball to set for the 1.
Yeah. What do you like here? The 6 first? Or do you like saving that for the end?
6 first, I think.
It seems
she
more
doesn't have
natural.
she doesn't have a good angle on the 2 to get on the 1.
Right.
So she's got to get up table a little bit more. I would follow this around 2 rails or stop it right there on the rail.
Well, that does give her the angle. It's just a
She
bit of
doesn't
a
have
harder
to break
shot.
this, though, is the point.
Right.
I mean, if you just tap this in, you don't have to break it at all. Oh, boy.
That's that worked out. 9 ball's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
The 9 ball's not going
Well, it's
anywhere.
tough to get the 9 and the cue ball out of there if she's trying to get safe.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's pretty tough because of where the 1 and the 2 are to do both.
Letty says her granddaughter is the gymnast.
Oh.
Well, that makes sense.
That's
I thought you
lots of
were,
fun.
Letty.
She's only a gymnast on the pool table.
Ain't that the truth?
Another great lady player we got playing out of the Mad Apple here. Letty can play some really solid pool.
Always a challenge. Yeah. Anytime I've played her. A lot of thoughtful pool.
Well, I think Lori wanted to make that one and then leave the 9 as an interferer on the 2. So that didn't quite work out. But now you got Tami back at the table trying to get to a 2-1 lead if she can get out of these 3. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I would have taken the 2 there.
I think so too.
The 2?
Yeah,
2? Shoot the 2-2?
2-2.
2 as well?
That's it.
Also the 2. Not limited to the 2. That's all I got. Look at that.
Nice
Oh,
try
I
around
thought
the
that
kick
was
shot.
in. Not leaving it.
I don't know. Lori's pretty straight in here. This is not a bad shot. You
I'll
don't like
just
this
roll
shot?
up in the side.
You got to hit it. Probably.
Yeah. I mean, it's an opportunity with great shape on the 8. She's going all the way down, it looks like.
I think she called the side. but
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Oh, yeah, looking at the overview.
Oh, boy.
Oh, the
she was
angle
on-
was more than I thought.
On the 8. So
Right.
She had a shot for the 8 there.
These are tricky, too, though. You know?
Well, because she can't get to the bottom of the ball, so you
Right.
can't come up table as easy. So she's going to have a little bit longer shot based on that.
She did well, though, with the right English.
I like this shot because you can hit it with speed and not leave them dead in if you miss.
Yes.
You know, so roll this top English, roll it. And if you make it, you don't have to worry about hitting it hard
Beautiful.
enough. Great shot there by Tami.
She's narrowing in. I saw she missed a couple of 8 balls, and that one was just about dead center pocket. Good out. Well, you know, Lori opened the door for Tami, and now she's got 2. That's how it happens. So we've got questionnaires from these guys. Tammy's from Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
I'm sorry, Tami.
Yeah.
I lived there my whole life and so happy to be gone.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those cities. It's got a lot of jails, I
Just
hear.
keeps getting dumpier.
Well, it does have a dump, too.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, the whatever.
Winnebago County dump.
Yeah, this first thing you see when you get off on Jackson, you see, like, you know,
Piles of garbage.
piles of garbage, prison.
Hey, Oshkosh.
Welcome.
Welcome to Oshkosh.
And
Anyways, all right, so enough about picking on Tammy's city. It was my city, too, so I'm allowed. I don't know. You're kind of rude because you never lived there.
Well, I
How
lived
do
in
you-
Milwaukee, so
Yeah.
I passed through Oshkosh a few times.
Not much better.
Yeah. Lori's from Fond du Lac, just to remind the viewers out there.
We'll be fair. The armpit of Wisconsin.
Fond du Lac.
Have you ever heard that term?
I have.
Yeah. So we'll be fair. We picked on Oshkosh. Now we picked on
Well, it's
Fond
better
du
than
Lac.
smelling like the armpit, like Kakana.
Kakana.
Yeah. It's horrible.
They're close enough to us that we can blame them for Appleton, I guess.
Can you believe someone would spend $500,000 on a 4-bedroom house and smell that every day?
No.
I don't
It's
get it.
craziness. I
Yeah.
don't either.
How's that possible? It must be the school district or something. Someone explain in chat.
Hey, what's up,
clue us in.
Supkus? Afternoon. Time is it? Oh, yeah.
Well,
That's
she's also
right.
mountain time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Smelly, eh?
So it would actually be earlier for her.
I think she's poking fun out of us with the A there. A?
Yeah. I don't know. Hard to say.
If I was to work with Tami, to be honest with you, I would just have her take a little bit more time between setting and shooting.
Right. Yep.
If I see anything when I'm watching her shoot, and she plays well that way, so please don't take it like I'm
No, for sure.
because she plays great. But I think that her shot making ability and all of that stuff would improve immensely if she broke down her stroke a little bit.
It looks like she took a little more time on that shot.
Hour earlier. Later. Earlier?
She's early. I mean, she'd be 10 o'clock. 10:52
Oh,
over
yeah.
there.
It's not our afternoon yet. We're still in the morning. You
Yeah,
could
we're
have got away with that.
11:52.
Yep.
Now, if we're on the East Coast,
You guys played last night until after midnight. She must have been watching the Caden Hillman match.
right, the $4.99 ding tournament.
Yep. We just did the finals in that tournament. But Caden Hillman, one of my first juniors in our junior classes that we had, he was 9 years old when he started playing here.
Yeah, he was tiny. We have some video
Crazy.
from 2018 Billiard Hall of Fame, and he was just like he barely could reach the table.
Well, and I mean, the thing about Caden, and one of the things that makes him the champion that he is and going to be, is he just takes direction super well. Even when he was 9,
Right.
you could position him, and he would just be there, you know.
Oh. 1 p.m. Where are you, Subkiss? Are you Eastern? Maybe I got you. I always thought you were in Montana.
No, she's New York area.
Oh, so there's a mountain in New York? It's got to be some mountain. Well,
I don't know.
But yeah, Caden he's like a sponge.
We're American. We don't know geography.
I always thought she was from Montana. I don't know why.
Right. Patrick, I'm out in Sherwood and can still smell Kakana. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's interesting. They actually subscribe to spam.
He said the realtor showed us the property on a non-smelly day.
Yeah, you kind of have to work that out, right?
Gone already. Look, it's gone. Patrick must have taken care of that for us. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, or maybe it didn't go out.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's possible.
She said she grew up out west in Arizona.
That might be why I
you
thought
know,
you were
Arizona's nice. It's beautiful and all
Right.
that, but it's too red for me. I'd get tired of seeing nothing but red all day long.
Yeah. Well, not.
I
Give
already
it
see
another
red
couple
all
more
day.
years.
Why?
The Great Migration from California. It'll be blue soon enough.
That's not what I meant.
Oh.
The Great Migration. That's funny. Patrick said he did take it off. So
Thank you. Yeah, we have subscription only chat. So
you telling
Exactly.
me one of those things?
yeah,
Subscribe to us.
right.
The bot.
The spam bot. So I mean, the other settings are we can say 5 minutes. You have to be a subscriber for 5 minutes, but I didn't want to be too limiting to the viewers.
But at least they subscribed. he said.
Exactly.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's worth it. 1 click for a subscriber.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, wow. She said the city devoured their ranch. It's getting overpopulated.
Well, that means the value went up.
Well, and you kind of got to be scared to go in the mountains around there, too.
Hey, snakes?
No. People that aren't supposed to be there.
Oh.
Hiding out. Well,
3-ball combo?
Lori's setting up for this 3-ball combination. Let's see if she puts her down. Oh.
Wow.
I don't think that's the one she called.
Okay.
Nope. So Tammy's shot.
I like this. 6, 7.
There comes our current knight. Wait, Randy. Yeah, he's our knight, right?
I do believe.
Indubitably.
There is 2 Randys. I don't know if they're both still playing, but it gets confusing. Randy 1 and Randy 2. Oh, that was nice. Good stroke on that one.
Really good shot, yep.
I mean, it would have been great to have a little angle to pull back for the 8, but you know
We're gonna
what?
try and get to the side before she shoots. There we go.
Just put a little bottom right on that. Pulled back off the rail.
See your man standing in the background there, contently watching. Looks like a statue. Nice shot there.
In the hole. Well, he
In the
moved.
hole it is.
He moved a little bit. There he goes.
Random Randies. I think she's talking about the mountain people you don't want to run into.
Oh, is that what they're called? It's not easy to live in the mountains.
Tami Forbes going to a quick early lead at 3-1.
Yeah, who would have thought? Like I said, Lori made that one mistake, opened the door for 3 games. Tami to break.
It was a much better break than her first break, and she got a little bit of a bad kick and ended up on the other end of the table on the rail, but still a nice break, better than it had been previous. Take a look at the overhead and see what she's looking at.
Speaking of pea shower, Tami shoots with a pea shower.
Nice.
Rogue carbon fiber shaft with a.
Doesn't look like she's got a rogue on there.
Oh, yeah, I don't see it either.
But she just
Oh,
make,
I'm
make
sorry.
things up. You got the wrong person up.
Yeah, Lori.
Oh,
Oh, because they're backwards. Lori should be on the right.
oh, that's my fault.
Well, it depends on where they sit sometimes, so we can't be too picky, I guess. There. Fixed. All right, Lori. Lori has the Rogue carbon
All right.
fiber with the Viking butt, and Tami shoots with a Jacoby.
Okay. Where'd P Shower come from?
The
They're
middle,
a sponsor.
They were in the middle of the overview page,
That's it.
so I was like, "Oh yeah, P-Shower Rogue," which I'm about to get one.
What's going on, Pete Beshta? Pete took third place, I think. Was it third or fourth? I
Pete,
don't remember. Yeah, yesterday. Let me take a look.
I mean, I would say probably third or fourth. Yeah, one of those two.
Yeah, I know it's. I just made the post, and I
Right.
can't even remember that long. I guess. No, I don't want to boost the post, Facebook. Thank you, though.
Oh, just slightly missed that in the side. Yeah, she put her
By
name
the time
in.
I look this up, Pete will probably answer me.
So, Tami put her name in. We don't put their names in.
Yeah, it says Tami Forbes Zempel.
Yeah, that's what she typed in.
Right.
So,
I'm very confused. Pete said fourth. Good. Thank you, Pete. And if you guys want to see the rest of the results, just go over to the Mad Apple Players Society. Make sure you subscribe to that. Or is it subscribe? Join.
join as far as
Groups.
the Facebook group. Yeah, but we'd also love if you subscribed on YouTube. It's free.
Does that help?
It helps. I mean, then
Helps
you
our
get
juniors.
notifications, right? And then, we get bigger, better events. And hopefully, if we're doing it right, get some sponsors.
Got a lot of sponsors.
We
now.
do have a lot
we
of
really
sponsors.
Should go through a few of them one of these times.
Yeah, I was thinking we should have like a cheat sheet,
Cheat sheet would be good.
just something with a little information, maybe the owner's name or something if he's willing. Whatever kind of information he wants. Maybe they have specials this week. Who knows?
Well, I really want to run the ads on the side for these guys here and there too.
Right?
That way, kind of like when they go to golf and all that, and they have an ad running on the long side while you're still watching the match.
Right.
Kind of the same idea.
That could
Side
be interesting.
pocket drop was clean. I agree. Well, that's a good hit, and she left her pretty good here. I mean,
Yeah, I don't like that 9. That's tough.
it's a tough ball. Yep.
And with not much reward.
May be able to see the 11 cut in the side. She's not even looking at it. Oh, what a great
Wow.
shot.
Those are tough shots.
I would agree 100%. That's, to me, one of tougher rolls you can have there.
So, yeah, Tami uses the Jacoby custom cue with the heavy hitter. No jump. She doesn't have a jump cue. Nice. Another
That's
great
what I'm
shot.
talking about with Lori. She's just very, very good at making that type of shot.
Doesn't matter where they're at. She just dead center pocket. So Lori uses a Kamui tip, and Tami said, "Ask MH."
Is that an off-brand?
Kamui.
It's a good choice here. I like the 15 strictly for the fact that you don't sell the farm if you wouldn't happen to make it, and the 11 does go in the corner. So now, if you would happen to miss this ball, if you hit this ball with pocket speed,
You're going to block it.
you're going to block it. The problem
Right.
you got is getting shape for the 10 and making the ball.
Fargo rating's very close.
Look at that shot.
Beautiful
Holy
shot.
cow, back and forth twice.
Look at that.
Really nice shot. I don't know which one to save. I think I'm going to save that one.
Save them all.
She did make that 9-ball shot, which I was going to show you guys again, but
Well, when you guys subscribe, you'll get the
I
highlight
changed
reel.
my mind. Oh, boy.
No. I thought it was so done.
Yeah, she worried a little bit too much about that other one.
The 8 was blocking the pocket a little bit. Hard to see. from the
Tammy's going to
booth.
look just for a second here, so I'm going to show you. Well, maybe she's not going to look for a second. Oh, yeah, she's still looking. So here's that shot by
Beautiful
Lori
shot.
again.
Little
two
inside.
times back and forth. Really got where she wanted to be. I'm surprised that she didn't put that one down, but Tammy going to play safe maybe.
Oh, yeah. I think she wanted maybe the cue ball to be behind the 8 ball.
Well, I'll tell you, the 10 ball behind the 2 ball works
Yeah.
too, I guess.
That does work. So speaking of this, Lori likes jump cues. Tami does not. So will we see a jump cue in a situation like this? It's kind of a long distance to be jumping. I personally would kick at this as well. Oh, no.
What do they call that when something's the same forward and back?
I don't know. I forget. Like the word? Like if a word is the same? You know who knows? Supkiss knows. We'll just let her answer this one.
Ball in hand. Tammy with the opportunity to take a huge lead here if she can put
Yeah.
these last 2 down.
4-1 if she can finish this up.
Appreciate everybody joining us here on the open stream. This is the Queen of the Hill match. I'm Kendall Cook, and I'm joined in the booth with Chris G.
Hello?
And we really do appreciate you guys watching these matches. The ladies love it. And we got the Jesters coming up a little bit later.
Right?
1:45. We moved everything back just a little bit because of our juniors. So our junior class starts at 11 o'clock, so we give them a 15-minute lesson prior to them starting and competing against each other. Also, we kind of changed the format now, so this was Ron's idea. Again, something that's not my idea. Amazing.
Right.
So we'll give credit to who it's...
But did he invent the round robin?
Did he?
I don't know.
Can we ask?
Well,
If anybody out there knows if Ron Sosnowski invented round robin, please let us know.
it is possible.
Or if he just borrowed it because it was a good idea. Might have done that. Okay. So anyways, so it's a round robin now.
Right.
So it's really terrific because they can not show up or show up. Because we were having trouble with the parents getting everybody
Right. So
to
it's
show up
tough.
every week.
Tough to
and
schedule.
it is tough. I
Right.
mean, you're doing family things, and it is a priority. But
Oh, and the weather today, you know?
yeah, right. But we have a good showing today. I think there's
Really do.
8 or so.
So round robin enables you to just play whoever's here without having to have scheduled matches, makeup matches, and all that stress.
You got it. And we determine the winner at the end of the league
Okay.
based on your total points.
Okay.
So if you show up more,
you get more points.
you get more
Kind of
points.
like Predator
Right. It's kind of like show up more and
or Matchroom.
and play better.
Right.
and you're gonna win. You know,
Because I heard if you play a whole bunch of tournaments in Matchroom, you could just become like in the top 5.
Is that right?
Without even winning.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of silly.
And then if it goes by points, then you're kind of looked at
It's like
as
pay to play.
right. Yeah. Just show up for all of them. Just brute force those tournaments, and you're guaranteed a spot in the Mosconi Cup. But that is not true. I still think they pick and choose who they want. It was supposed to be by points, but it never seems to actually be by points. I would love to get Emily on here sometime. Give us a little spiel on her future plans and ideas.
Yeah.
Because it's tough. It's tough. You try to make a rule, then you find people find a way around it. You know, you gotta roll with the punches. You gotta keep on. How did Bruce Lee say? Be like water.
Yeah.
Move like water. Something like that.
Move like water is correct.
You gotta just roll with it. That was a great shot.
Not quite. Will you read that so that?
Oh, Patrick says round robin. Actually, I don't know if I could read that. That might not be PG.
Yeah, I don't know. Found this out from a friend. Everyone. I just don't understand the last part of it, I guess.
Oh, everyone. Turns. You know, Patrick, you're going to have to retype that.
Yeah, right.
You know, we're just going to, we'll go with that.
Kills my framer. That might be wrong, too.
People do always try to get around rules. That is true.
What was that in reference to?
Well, I was just talking about how Emily's got to constantly, she makes a rule about points, but then they have to pull back a little bit because, you know,
somebody figures it out.
Right, some unknown guy who hasn't won any matches is all of a sudden top contender for the Mosconi Cup.
Right. That's nuts.
Yeah.
That's funny. Autocorrect refuses to fix my car.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Well, Lori's working on the stripes here, one ball at a time. I think she's going to run into some trouble on the 14.
Let's see. Oh my God, we definitely can't read that stream now that he.
Yeah.
Okay, Patrick. Hey, see that little tool symbol by your name? Here's an idea. Why don't you remove some of those?
Oh, wow, yeah.
Hey, jeez.
Who's Robin?
Who's Robin who? This is a pool gambling match. What are you talking about? Or tournament.
2-person tournament.
Let's see. Well, we'll read that. Letty just points something out, and she says, what makes Tami such a great shooter is that she rarely is rattled. She has a great eye for shot making and controls the ball with great stroke.
Right.
Yep, I would agree, and I think that, honestly, with a few changes in her mechanics, she probably could be even quite a bit better.
She's very competitive. I remember her in league. Ralph was a little more laid back, but if you were winning, I mean, Tami, you could see it. You know, she didn't enjoy
Lori
it.
Just seems rattled today. I think
that was a tough shot.
I mean, I think that's kind of the trade-off. I think part of sometimes when you're playing players that usually are a little more calculated, if you're a fast player, you kind of throw them off their game by doing that. So the couple of misses that you may get in there because of your fast play.
Never works for me.
Doesn't it? They just run out on you?
I get up, I make a stupid mistake, and then I sit for 15 minutes.
Well, you deserve it.
Oh, sure.
Oh, almost perfect. She just got a little bit too far on that ball.
I mean, if you don't win, you don't win. If you win, you win. I guess deserve doesn't have anything to do. There's some luck, you know. I've struggled in some of my matches where I've gotten perfect shape, and I've really worked hard to think through everything. And then the next person gets up and bounces off 4 balls, gets perfect shape on the 8. And it's like, what am I doing? Why am I working so hard and they're not, and they're winning?
Yeah.
That would be the only
strategy plays into it. I mean, understanding your opponent is a huge part of competition.
So you can't always just play the table. I mean, when it comes down to maybe playing a safety, you have to know your opponent a little bit.
Well, and I'm not going to take too much credit for my win in the Kings match based on the fact that I didn't play very well. But what I
Right.
will give myself credit for is when it was really coming down to the wire, I knew
Right.
that what I was doing wasn't working and I had to change it up.
Right.
So if you watch, I switched. That's a great shot
Wow,
right there.
beautiful. And
Beauty
look at the
by Tami,
leave.
and she's going to be perfect on the 8. Really nice job there.
Unbelievable.
Yep. And
Unbelievable.
we will,
That might be one of the best shots in Queens match history.
we will go back and we will watch both of those again quick. So we'll see the finish of these two.
It's not very often a shot shuts you up like that.
Great break.
Right in the middle of
hear
a
ya.
thought, right?
Well, I mean that was just you got to take the time, you know.
Oh, yeah.
We'll
that was
watch
amazing.
it one more time since we got it up.
I
Then
didn't
we'll
even
get
think
ready
that
to
was
watch her break.
possible.
No, she hit it good. Left English is exactly what she's
Yeah, a
supposed to
little
hit there
left.
and hit it perfect. So,
Which kept the ball, a little tighter off the rail.
nice job.
Amazing.
But what I was, I guess my point is, I'm not a huge safety player, but I knew if I continued to shoot poorly like I was,
Right,
Lyle was just going to keep going and run me over.
right.
And
Yep.
so I'm proud of myself for the fact that I changed up my game and changed up the way things were going, and that's what gave me a chance to win. And I fortunately took advantage.
Yeah. No, I mean, you got to think differently.
Right.
And that usually hurts me. So if I start getting down in a match and I start tightening up, it usually backfires. But in your case, running 8 balls and getting weird on the 9, missing. I mean, that's not, in rotation. You can't do that.
Yeah, and I was doing that a lot.
Yeah. You
against-
miss the last 2
wow.
or 3 balls. I mean, it's over. Any
Yeah.
one of those players will run 3 balls all day long without
Correct.
thinking. And they're usually set up pretty nicely because there's no clusters. There's no traffic on the table.
Tell you, this is going to be a record match if Lori doesn't get a couple of games going here.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, Tammy's on the hill.
Correct.
This is only a race to 6, so Lori might be wondering, like, what happened? Where did the games
I mean,
go?
her head's just got to be spinning. I mean,
Right.
honestly, 'cause
She's not shooting bad.
She's not playing bad at all.
Right.
She's played very competitive every time she's ever played these matches.
Well, kind of a let's see what you want to do shot.
Well, and this is where I'm saying possibly, Lori should take advantage when she can, but then kind of slow things down and try and get Tami back off her game a little bit because Tammy's warmed up.
Right.
There's the newlywed. Fong. In stereo.
Fong. Mr. Fong to you.
Mr. and Mrs. Fong. Actually, last name Win.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nguyen.
Stands for win.
Pronounced Win.
Nice. Oh, broke them up at least. So if there's another attempt at the table, there won't be a cluster. We asked both players what their favorite table size was. Lori says 8 foot, which you don't see
Possibly at
many.
her house, maybe.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, a lot of 8-footers at home these days. Oh, she bumped
That's
it, bumped it,
her
and bumped
move
it again. I guess those league rules don't stick. She's okay with it, Lori. So when you bump a ball, BCAPL rules, the opponent has the option to put the ball back. You don't touch it again. It's not a ball in hand foul by doing that, but it's just kind of a sportsmanship thing.
She's got a good pattern here. Just play over by the 6 ball. 10 on the side, come out over by the 6. Tell you, I'd love to talk more about Tammy's game as she was requesting we did, but she shoots so darn fast, it's pretty hard to
Yeah, it's tough to see. I mean, she's just
Yeah.
finding the angles.
She got a little bit too far on this ball. Should have liked to slow that down just a bit or draw out of it. She should have maybe. But when you can make them, it don't matter.
Well, they both like diamond tables, and they both like 8-ball as their favorite game.
Tami with the opportunity here, just make one more little bit tougher shot. There it is.
Wow, she's just making them all.
She's ready to roll.
Wow. No, she's, I like that. She didn't feel comfortable. Maybe something distracted her. She went,
It's the first time I've seen her slow down.
yeah, set back up, chalk up. I'm just slow rolling this kind of ball in. Yeah,
Great job.
perfect.
That's the match.
Unbelievable.
That was about as quick as we've had one go. So want to thank everybody for dropping in here and checking out the Queens match this week. We got a new queen, Miss Tami Zempel,
Tami Zempel.
otherwise known as Forbes for many, or previously known as Tami Forbes.
Correct.
And want to give her congratulations. We want to give a huge shout out to Lori Vankooy and thank her for being a queen there for a week. And we do appreciate that. And I want to thank you.
Yep, no problem, Kendall. Always a pleasure with my cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Enjoying a good
I look
match.
forward to the Sunday matches, to be honest.
Yeah.
With you. I look forward to sitting
The
in
Queens
on the
especially.
Queens match. Yep.
Right.
Well, I like the other ones too.
I kind of do.
Yeah. Here, I'll tell you what. Let's take 2 seconds here. We're going to put our ugly mugs up and say hi to you guys, but mainly so we can show appreciation to our sponsors. All on the bottom there, we got Cue It Up, Cutthroat Q Sports, Erickson Auto Trim, Clarion, Brownies Carpet and Upholstery, of course the Mad Apple right here where we're sitting,
Mhm.
Billet Spin, the company that makes those incredibly beautiful coins that we give out to our kings, JP Shower Custom Cues. How do you ask for a better cue than JP Shower? Terrific cues. And then, of course, our friend over there at the Wisconsin Billiard Hall of Fame, John Kramer, and everything that he does for our sport is wonderful. Oh, it's not MH Penglaze and Mason Cook, though.
I could be MH.
You could be.
Yeah.
And then we got Popalock, and then, of course, last but not least, we got Christensen Heating and Cooling over there. So great shout-out to all of those guys. If you're in the area, you need any of those services, make sure you check those guys out. Not only do we appreciate them for sponsoring us, but they're on there because they're people I would use personally, too.
Oh, yeah,
So,
and I have.
Yeah.
I go to our sponsors first.
yes. Yep. So,
So
all
appreciate
right, guys.
it.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. We will see you at about 1:45 for the Jesters match starting out. So we'll see you guys soon.